President Trump is again banning people from countries his administration deems dangerous from coming to America. The travel ban is a repeat of an order of his first administration that led to widespread confusion at airports. U.S. President Donald Trump is banning travelers from a dozen countries starting Monday. He cites security concerns and says it's hard for his country to vet visitors from those places. Those affected by the latest travel ban are Afghanistan, Myanmar, Chad, Republic of the Congo, Equatorial Guinea, Eritrea, Haiti, Iran, Libya, Somalia, Sudan, and Yemen. Trump said the countries subject to the most severe restrictions were determined to harbor a large-scale presence of terrorists, fail to cooperate on visa security, have an inability to verify travelers' identities, as well as inadequate record-keeping of criminal histories and high rates of visa overstays in the U.S. The entry of people from 7 other countries, Burundi, Cuba, Laos, Sierra Leone, Togo, Turkmenistan, and Venezuela, will be partially restricted.
The recent terror attack in Boulder, Colorado, has underscored the extreme dangers posed to our country by the entry of foreign nationals who are not properly vetted, as well as those who come here as temporary visitors and overstay their visas. We don't want them.
Trump has cited Sunday's incident as an example of why the new curbs are needed. Federal officials say an Egyptian national, Mohammed Solomon, who has been charged in the attack, overstayed his tourist visa and had an expired work permit. But still, Egypt is not on the list of countries facing travel limits.
I don't understand it. The president said the situation, the terrible crime in Boulder was the reason for this. The individual in Boulder was from Egypt. The president did not include Egypt on his list of nations of people we don't want in the United States. I can't follow his thinking on this at all.
Very comfortable, because the president's #1 responsibility is the national security of the United States.
Trump this afternoon defended his decision to exclude Egypt.
Egypt has been a country that we deal with very closely. They have things under control. The countries that we have don't have things under control. And why now? I can say that it can't come soon enough, frankly. We want to keep bad people out of our country.
The Republican president's first travel ban was issued in 2017 and included travel to the U.S. by citizens of 7 predominantly Muslim countries. The order was retooled until a version was upheld by the Supreme Court in 2018.
This time, they've cast the net a bit wider, and they're hoping that that's going to make this travel ban stand up to court challenges in a better way than his one did in the first administration. So there are some countries here that are countries where you would say, okay, historically there is a history of, say, the state sponsor of terrorism in these countries, but also some of them don't have that history at all. And Trump is trying to pressure them to improve their reporting of information about the background of their citizens to the U.S.
Many residents from the impacted countries are speaking out, expressing their concerns over Trump's latest move. Some travelers in the U.S. seem to have mixed feelings.
I understand sometimes you might have to do certain things, but I think you cannot see the big picture as to what exactly we are trying to do. And then secondarily, we seem to be isolating ourselves from the rest of the world.
And he has made a lot of good deals, but I really think that he's overreached his boundaries, his limitations.
I like Trump and what he's doing, but I don't know the reasons for what he's doing this for. But I like his policies on immigration as far as the border and everything with drugs and fentanyl and stuff.